216 Scano, you know what I find utterly ridiculous about racists? Do y'all not realize that y'all slaves? I mean, slaves to capitalism, to elitist, because it's always been about class, right? Even before America was established as what we know it today, because the British looked down on other whites, right? So it's always been about class. The elitists, you know, the factions that control the private banking industry and all these corporations, like General Mills, woo woo, that have been around for centuries. We're all numbers. It's just like the movie Matrix. A lot of people are still asleep. And the sad part is I think a lot of people are aware. Like we know that we are basically meat for the grinder. So why people, tend to still want to focus on race when that's the least of your concerns. I mean, honestly, it's really just about the have and the have-nots at the end of the day. Now, I know a lot of racists are frustrated because the power construct as we know it has always been rigged for a certain demographic, racial demographic in this country, right? Yet and still, you just can't seem to win. It's competitive out there, right? Now you have an influx of immigrants coming in, they're getting resources, the government sending millions upon millions of dollars to different other countries while neglecting their own veterans and things of that nature. You're frustrated. But, I mean, focus your frustration at the right target, you know. And that goes for my own people. We upset and we frustrated and we should be. But we need to divert that energy in a way to where it's constructive to our communities. So, you know, racism exists. It always has existed. The system is rigged. It always has been rigged, But at the end of the day, undermining each other is not going to help us win, right? And that goes for just all the races in general in this country. But it is what it is. There's always been a melting pot, so to speak, but not really. It's really more like a buffet. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really about separatism. But at the end of the day, it's about classism. So, in every race, there is classism. It's racist, every race has their social economic ladder, so to speak. So it's black folks that look down on other black folks. So trust and believe, it's always been about classism. So all this to say, we all in the same matrix, you know. As long as we are bound by the constraints of capitalism, meaning you don't own your own name. And a lot of y'all don't even understand what I mean by owning your own name. We just numbers. So y'all need to wake up. 216 Scano from the gutter.